Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters. Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. Please give me a one if you can hear me. See me well. Still way too late. Shalom, beloved. Shalom, shalom. Huh. I think still on since this morning. Oh boy. I got so many missed call. I'm just seeing this now. Yes, beloved. We have a lot to discuss. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Which one of you saw the video that we upload this morning about this certain fellow? We'll jump into Laguna, but we're gonna get this guy first. Anybody saw that video? The desperation, man. The desperation is everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, this dude, man, this guy, it's not him alone, brothers. It's not him alone. There are many of them right now. They're all about magic. It's all about magic now. It's all about like, well, they keep telling them, they keep bringing Enoch, they keep bringing incantation magic, but they keep telling the people, oh, it's not in the Bible. You A lot of people going to chastise. If you watch the whole thing, he keep telling the people, oh, they will come after him and chastise him and saying he's talking about witchcraft and all that. Yeah, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. You know. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. They've been using our magic for years. They just want you don't use it. They just want you to do not use it. That's what those people been doing. That's what they've been doing. And then what they're going to do, he's going to, of course, report me. and then they're going to suspend my channel for a week. And I'm expecting that. I'm expecting that. And I'm expecting greater things to happen because they think this is a joke. Because there was a dude that report my channel before, and I sent him a very kind email. I say, listen, dude, if you did told me to take down the video, I would take it down, but you strike me. You don't strike me, myself. You strike something else. He didn't listen. I went to his channel. The last video that he uploaded was a year ago. I have no idea what happened to this guy. I have no idea what happened to him. He got thousands of subscribers. Literally, when I well profile his video has like hundreds of thousands. Yeah, those guys are magician now. They are talking about certain things and stuff. I'm like, yo, man, stick to the prosperity gospel. Stick to that. Stick to it. Beloved, again today we are going to talk about the few things that we discussed yesterday. Yesterday, I had to leave at 2. I didn't have time to fully explain what's going on with the stuff. But before we move in, we do not want to confuse the people. I will turn on this light. It's just I feel a little bit comfortable in the darkness lately. Which one of you did not, again, did not do, which one of you did not download the PDF for the spiritual cleansing, the core cleansing? Which one of you have not yet download or not don't know anything about that? Okay. All right. The one of you that haven't getting that, it's oh wow, there's a lot of people that haven't doing this. Um it's in the community page. It's also on the website under homework. I will highly advise you download that and you look at it. It's in the community page, and also if somebody can put a link onto this so the nation can see it, because I do not want anyone to miss out on that, because a lot of people were working, you know, a lot of people were busy doing stuff. I I said nothing about the cocoa leaf. No. What you see in there, that's what it is. If someone you choose to subtract, okay? If you choose to subtract something, you put something else, that's on you. Whatever you see in there, that's what it is. I can't tell you what to put. If you choose to subtract something, that's you doing that. That's you doing that. We will talk about the wildfires. We will show the people this isn't no game. Let me go ahead and brush on that quickly. For the experiment, we are not advertised, nor we are telling anyone what to do. However, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight, brethren. You must understand, over here we just obey, that's all. We just do what needs to be done, and then we're moving on. I personally, I don't ask when I'm talking to the masters. I don't question them in anything. I don't question them in anything. As I'm advancing in age, my eyes are starting to failing me. There you go. That's a lot better now. I don't ask them anything. If I can't do what they tell me to do, I just don't do it. I only ask question when they said, "Is there's any question?" Then I ask question. That is if I have some. Now, beloved, let me brush on that white creek so the nation will know and see what's going on here. You will need the two black candle. Yesterday I did not touch on this. When you're about to start the fire, when you're about to start the whole California fire thing is on my mind. When you're about to start the bath at 12 p.m., you lit up the other fire, the other candle. If you are doing this outside, your candle will go out. Don't worry about it. Just keep on doing it. There's a specific candle you can get. I have it there, but it's extremely, again, those things are unique. A lot of folks are going online and looking for the tabac. It's not tobacco. You will not find it because it's very specific. It's something that is specific, just specific. This being practiced for thousands of years, going way back, all the way back to the Atlantean. Okay, it's going all the way back to the Atlantean. If you're outside, you might want to use like one of those black candle that are in the the glass candle, something that will not go out. But if it go out, don't worry about this. I will show the nation that what I'm talking about. Well, they call it bougie, but those can be light up outside. If there is wind, it won't go out. Every single thing that we get, brothers, every single things that we're talking about, they are specific unto the nation. You will not find them anywhere. Some people are asking me, okay, what's the battle that you have? Where can I buy one? You cannot buy them. Like I was saying the other day, I was experimenting turning water into wine, which I succeed, but it wasn't like like magical. I just add some ingredient and I make my own wine, and it was beautiful. But I what kills me, I had like one of these ingredient, but it was sent unto us specifically. We must understand now, brothers, we are learning from our people, from people that have massive amount of knowledge. We are not dealing with Gentiles anymore. We're not dealing with their books they perverted. Those knowledge are pure. That is why you cannot find them online. It is good to look for them, brothers. It is good to look for those knowledge, and then you won't find them. What you're seeing online, like that's not what I'm looking for. Give it a few months, you will see those things will be all over online. Gentiles trying to explain to you what it is. Shabbat shalom, Sister Joseph. Happy Shabbat. We do not do what they do anymore. They do what we do. Our knowledge now are pure, brothers. And we have some heavy stuff coming. It's just they are too heavy. Listen, let me clarify something. Beloved, we are in a period of sharing information. We are in a period of talking, of releasing information, brethren. Okay. I understand we have some of our brothers, some of our sisters are somewhat protective of certain secrets that we have. Understand this. All those books that we have, the Gentiles don't know what's in them, they hide them. If we come out there, we are saying those things that came from those books, they can't do this, brothers. Yesterday, I was talking to a sister, and there is a fellow that there is a fellow that actually stole the whole tiger bull thing, and then that person go ahead and did their own. And the sister said it plainly. She said, it's not for them, it will come back on their own head. It's not for them. They think this is pretty much the thing. The Gentiles still thinking they are in the blessing, although they see all those things are happening. The fires happening to those millionaire billionaires that live in that Laguna Niguel place, because they are not in the blessing. If they were, that fire would have never get to them. You know that that fire would have happened in Inglewood or the Kempton. I'm not quite sure what's going on over there in California. I'm not sure where all people live at. It would have happened there, but they are not under the blessing anymore. That's what happened to them. So when we talk about things here, they think they can just take those things and then go out there and make millions like they always been doing, and then pretend those things came from them. Just like you see old man Perry is doing, he's just sitting out there and act like this thing came from him. He just received some prophetic things from the Jesus and stuff. For those of you who don't know, our beloved brother Abdullah Seer have prayers at midnight. If you wish to join the brother, please put the link over there for the nation to go over there and check the brother every 12 a.m. if the most High allow. Now, beloved, listen to me. I want you to understand something. We are in a time that information is being flown to us, specifically to our people. Unique information. You will not find those things online. You cannot. It's good to look for them. A lot of people are looking for the tobacco. They cannot find it. That is because the Gentiles, they don't know what it is. And if they find out, well, for instance, we just say this thing come from way back from the Atlantean, and then they just now got this information. They will try everything best to come up with some bootleg stuff to try to show you they know anything. They have no idea what it is. Like I said, I saw certain things those people are using, and I'm like, why? What the hell? What is this? They have no idea what that is. And this thing they are using is very valuable, but it's all over the place. They don't know what it is. They call it a name. But when I ask the masters, they laugh. They put their right hand upon my left shoulders. They say this is not what that is. We must understand, we must know, brothers. I was talking, listen, the beloved brother Abdullah C and I were talking. I said this before. We were talking about a book, and the brother was very afraid because of the Mosai God. Because he did not. He knew, just like I know, he knew that people will use this information for wickedness. So we talked privately, and he said, "You know what, bro? I don't think this information can be released to the people." And he said, I'm not gonna be that guy that will give someone a firearm without that person having any restraint, any training. That person never been to a shooting range. He doesn't know how the firearm work. I'll just give it to that person. It's gonna cause problem. So we talk, and I said, well, let's bring it to the in front of the mighty one, because this information is not your ours to keep. And I talked to him, we talked, and then the Messiah indeed send dreams, angels unto us. And then they told the brother, the Messiah tell him straight up, I did not give you those information to sit on them, nor to keep them, to hide them. And then the brother and I, we talk, we say, listen, we are going to bring this to the people. It is up to them. If they will use it for wickedness, that's on them. If they will use it for righteousness, that's also on them. However, there are some key information that is only for the initiate. What is an initiate? People are thinking when you say initiate, it has to be Freemasonry or some kind of gang initiation. Like a bunch of people beat you up and then you become a blood or a crip. Initiate, that means the angels initiated you. By now, all of you that have this mindset of moving forward, you're quote unquote an initiated. If you stuck in the whole witchcraft, this witchcraft, that, you see, Perry wants to be an initiate. He can't. You see that they are no, you must be anointed. If the information move with your soul, if you love it, you're excited, you are doing it, you are quote unquote an initiate. The others that shun and run from it and talk bad about it, they are not an initiate. Now, certain information, brothers, when I have them, they are only for the higher initiates. For instance, you will need one of the masters to literally take you and initiate you. They don't initiate anybody. If you read the book La Poule Noire or the Black Pullet, you will see how the old men call the angels, literally call the angels and initiate the young men. They had to put their hand just like Yahusha was an initiate, all the 12 apostles was initiates. They have to present them to the spirits, and the spirit will give them a password. They give them a password. That's why when in the book of the Black Pullet, when the angels come in front of the again, and those guys initiation, they told you straight up, you may not coming back because they're gonna send you to the other side. You may not come back. That's why they told you they can't do anything with you without no witness. They're gonna literally send your body to the other side. It's very dangerous. If you read the book of Water and Spirit by Patrick Malidoma, it's very scary. So certain information, they don't even release it to me because I am a profane unto them. If we are talking about information here, brothers, I cannot hold anything that I'm supposed to tell you. There are certain things I wait until the mighty one say so. I withheld this information. Their information I only discuss in a Zoom meeting. Now, if you see a guy like Perry swagger jacking, taking things and then cobbling them up, making it onto something like he found out, I got this prophetic message from a prophetic angel that told me that I am somewhat 2.0 Jesus, but they will reveal me at the end and stuff like that and stuff. This is not our fault, brothers. We have to give you the information. Some of the people out there are all about the Most High information. Some of you just sit there and then listen. Some of you are learning. We have a lot of former Christian. Listen, somebody sent me an article about pastors. Somebody, please remind me so I can read that article and show you why we have so many so-called Christian or the religious people. They are coming here in peace. They are coming in peace and learn in peace. So we have to say the information because remember, we were once so-called a Christian too. We've been lied to. Okay? So if they're coming, this information, which is very heavy unto them, but they are coming, they are asking question, I have to answer, brothers. Okay? Let us begin, beloved. Okay? Let us begin in praying. Let us begin taking the Most High. Oh, somebody remind me also at the end of the prayer to talk about that 1 million death they just passed. And yesterday they record more, they record double what they recorded to their highest, which was February 14 that passed. Okay, this plague, brothers, talking about yet 2 days ago, yesterday, they recorded more cases that they recorded January 14th, I believe, last year. This thing ain't gonna go nowhere. We keep telling those people, they don't want to talk about it. They act everything is back to normal. It's not. They just cost 1 million deaf brothers. Look, listen, this 1 million, that's what they call, that's what they're telling you by mouth. They want you to understand that, oh, everybody's leaving their job and stuff. No, everybody's leaving this realm. They are literally leaving this realm. A lot of those people are being no more, beloved. Okay, somebody remind me so I can speak about this: the drought, the fire, the thing coming back, which is not coming back. It was always there. They just don't want to talk about it, because if they don't talk about it, you don't know anything about it. I don't know anything. Definitely the profane out there don't know anything. Let us begin. Put our phones in silence. All right, there. Great praise, great glory goes unto you, mighty one. We come before you today as ignorant fools. We come before you as sinners. We come before you, Holy Great One. We bow down and calling before your great thrones. We begging, we petition for private access to your vast library of knowledge and wisdom. We admit and we confess the sins of worshiping ignorance. We admit and we confess that our people rejected the mighty wisdom and knowledge that you gave unto us. Look upon our sins that we committed when we were in the past. Forgive us. Make us pure and whole again. Purify us. Make us wiser. Give unto us more knowledge that we had. We petition, we request, we ask for the ancient knowledge of our forefathers to coming back unto us, to send your angels to initiate in the sleep the newcomers, to initiate and give unto the other people that are coming the discernment, the proper understanding of your work, your tradition that you gave unto us. Oh, holy and great and powerful one, we are seeing every day the things that we were shunned, beat, killed. All those things we used to do, the Gentiles used to condemn and say, this is the work of the devil. This is the work of the other side. Our women were used to be burnt at the stake because they used to call them witches for something that is natural unto them. That is why a lot of our people repress, oppress their powers. Now that we are coming back to our roots, now that we are studying, now the people that they used to call witch, warlocks, the same people that used to chastise us and calling us name, and now they are getting in our business and they want to become magician too. They want to practicing magic. We have horrible and terrible news for you. Magic is by bloodline. What you are doing to us, all those horrible things you are doing to us, were not magic. Those malevolent stuff you are doing to our people, blocking our true power. What you're calling magic, it is called simply energy. And energy, there's two sides. There's the negative and the positive. Both works. You need both. There's no such thing as black magic or white magic. Is you Gentiles, when you put your hands on things, you always have to put color on them to tell people white magic is good, black magic is dark, and all that nonsense. It's called energy, positive and negative, fire and water, air and earth. The four elements, they are energies. It depends on who you are and how to manipulate them. We do understand that the mighty one gave us those knowledge which were lost unto us How do we know they were lost? Because we were forbidden of knowing those things. Our people were forbidden for reading books. They could kill you if they find you reading a book. When we finally know how to read, mighty one, now they tell us which book to read and the one to put down, what is evil and what is not evil. Anything that they see our ancestors do as tradition, it is evil. They taught us that in the church, and some of us still keeping this mindset. Some of us cannot go past this mindset. Now that you see the priesthood of Mahan is us stealing and swagger jacking the things that we're doing and claiming that somewhat, some way, somehow they come up with this. We give you great praise, great glory for giving them into shame and reproach. Yea, we exalt your name. Look at that beautiful fire that happened over there in Laguna Niguel. Understand this, beloved brothers and sisters. You did not see FEMA. You did not see Red Cross. You did not see trucks of donation over there humiliating those people because they were rich Gentiles. Understand this. This calamity, this cataclysm is coming against them. They don't want to show you their shame. They don't want to show you how the mighty one is truly judging them. They hide all those facts. They hide all those things and making you think everything is doing all right. It is not. We understand and we give great praise, great glory to the mighty one for this plague that he put there since 2020, right after the 400 years. We know Shanghai, Beijing, and China is in lockdown. Two brothers have to go to the hospital and pick up their sick mother body, put it in on make one of those makeshift chariot and push it 22 miles to their house because there is no car, nobody going anywhere. This is not Jacob's trouble. We are seeing the war in Ukraine. We are seeing the water shortage. The water is not being dry, it is receding. Your blessing is being taken away from you. We are seeing the wildfires going all over. This is the work of the mighty one. Man has no hand in this. Men do not have the power to control those fire. If the so-called millionaire, billionaire has a device to, I don't know, direct energy weapon to burn down people's houses, why they are burning down their own houses? Insurance money? Is that what that is? No, this is the power of the Holy and Great One. This is on the behalf of the nation. We must cherish that. We must cherish that prophecy is being fulfilled, although the priesthood of Mahan still lying to those good people out there, telling them there will be a rapture, and telling them those folks over there in the Middle East are the true children of the power. Although the so-called priesthood of Mahan, the Mahanists are out there lying to people, telling them like everything is good, everything is better, they're back to normal, go party. Beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, if you are new here, I will tell you this: stop partying. It's time to stop repenting, studying, meditating, because some serious stuff is going on. A lot of those Gentiles are doomed. They cannot repent. They can't do anything. But you could be one of us that went too far. You look just like them and you talk just like them, but you are not one of them. You must understand our God is a God of mercy, salvation, ever loving kindness. You must understand the Most High control create both light and darkness. You must understand that this time is not a time for play. This is a time for straight up judgment. This is a very serious time we are in. Stop counting on your materialistic gain. We see a lot of people are going to the bank and withdraw a bunch of cash and put them in their house, or when the grid go down, so they will have cash or somehow they will survive. This is not how it's going to happen. Your cash cannot save you nor protect you. The only way, the only true way, the only true power you will be protected is by the power of the mighty one. The people that you're seeing here now singing, talking and praying, they will have the power. They will be able to touch the earth and plant will come out of it. They will be able to shout to the cloud, it will rain. They will be able to call the animal, they will come and they will obey. They will be able to say fruit and it will just appear. They will be able to do those things by the power of their fathers. They will not go hungry. They will not perish. However, you will perish, you will go hungry. That is why you see the drought. He's taking all away your blessing. He's burning down your house. You will feel how it is to be a homeless. Spiritually, you already are, but physically, you will know. You won't be able to go get loan anymore because he's destroying your financial system, which is your God. Those are many gods that you have. The great and powerful Holy One controls everything. You may run and hide in your bunkers. You may go to another country. You will be found. You will be judged. You will be sentenced. This work that's going on out there is a holy work. This is not the work of men. The so-called elite do not have the power to do this. If the so-called elites, the so-called rich folks would have done this, they will not go ahead and seize their own assets. Those people don't need your money. They have all the money in the world. The so-called Queen of England, Queen of Elite, Queen Elizabeth, the Pope, they are not part of this. They are not doing this. For a lack of a better term, those people are being no more for a long time now. We must understand this is the work of the mighty one, and we give him great praise, great glory. We say, Father, Father, look upon us. Thank you for not giving us unto shame. Thank you for having mercy unto us. Thank you for letting us still live here and moving and searching and studying and experimenting with you. We give you great glory, great praise. We're still going to keep on moving. We're still going to keep on studying, and we will claim the scepter. Holy and great and powerful one, thank you for not giving the brethren, the sister into great reproach and shame. Thank you for not utterly eliminating us. Thank you for giving us unto wisdom, knowledge, and great glory. And may your will, Holy One, be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Selah. So be it. To the Heavenly Mother, to the angels, to all the seen and unseen, to all of you that assist us in our lives, to all of you that make sure we walk straight to the path of wisdom, to all of you that give us the hidden knowledge, the stolen and the lost knowledge, we say thank you. We can't wait to move forward. We know this is going to take some time for us to master the natural magic so we can graduate onto divine magic. We give the mighty one great glory, great praise for protecting us. May you go out there and destroy the enemy, confuse the enemy, give them nothing but fear, trembling, and come back, give us the report so we can give the mighty one great praise, great glory. Selah, so be it. You may go in peace and be ready when we're calling you so you can come in peace, just like you did every time. Selah, so be it. By the great and horrible and terrible power of the Most High vested in me, I leave all of you in peace. Go in peace, beloved. We will stay a little. We will discuss a little stuff that we have. The force that move, the force that is behind all things, the force that move all things. Selah, Selah. Good. Now I want to make sure everybody download the PDF. Just a mild correction. I asked for 7 pebbles instead of 7 pebbles. I put peoples. It was a typo. Do not do this with human blood nor human sacrifice. That has nothing to do with that. Now, I think I had 2 or 3 things that I told the nation to remind me of uh, to speak on. Yeah, pebbles, little rocks. The 1 million death. Yes, the fires, Laguna, the article. Yes, please. All right. Let me read the article for you, okay? Let me read the article. Man, that thing is all the way up over there. But let me get it. Oops. Give me a second. Woo! Woo! Uh, uh, uh. All right, let's read the article for you, folks. Mm-hmm. Huh. All right, so here we go. Now, a sister or brother sent me this article. Thank you so much. I was going to make a video on it, but brothers, so much going on, and I do not have that much time. Now, let me read this article for you. Title: Religious leaders struggle with burnout, depression, and anxiety, just like the rest of America. Now, you would not find this in mainstream media and stuff like that, which again I do not like want to get involved with because it will cause a political debate here. And we don't get involved with politics. Oh, the Democrats, the Republican, transgender, and all that nonsense. Oh, critical race theory and all that garbage. Now, we control the narrative here. Simon say repeat, you repeat. Whatever we say here, you repeat. We don't repeat after you. You repeat after us. Now, between dealing with the frustration inheriting inherited to the job, the pandemic, political polarization, pastors are suffering from burnout, and some are calling it a quit. Now, why is that, beloved? Why is it that the so-called the pastors are calling it a quit? Why is it now? Why is it that they are suffering so much stress, anxiety, burnout, and they are quitting? What seems to be the issue? They have no more answers. The people are leaving their flag. Hey, man, I'm serious, man. The people are leaving the church, man, because they find out they've been deceived and they are seeking truth. And if they are seeking truth, some of them come over here. They want help. Okay, we had a young brother. He was 16 years old. He was asking all sort of questions. They know they got everything backwards, so we have no intention nor no right to go listen to them. And fall of 2021, after more than a year of the pandemic and in the wake of the contentious presidential election, former pastor Eric Atchinson was standing in line on a Saturday morning when he realized he had to change his life. I was out picking biscuits. I was out picking up biscuits for my wife and daughter for breakfast. While I was waiting for our order to be ready, even though it was my day off, I started having a panic attack, say Atchison, who at the time was leading a church in Birmingham, Alabama. That was my body trying to communicate to my soul, this is not sustainable. Now, you got this pastor, beloved, okay? You have this pastor, and his day off. He's going to get some breakfast for his family while he's standing on the line waiting for the food. He having a panic attack, and then he said that was his that was his body communicate to his soul. No, that was your soul communicate to your body, not your body communicate to your soul. He was having a panic attack, and he realized this is not sustainable. Now, why is it now, brothers? It's not sustainable to them because it's the head is becoming the tail, and the tail is becoming the head. What those people are saying out there, it's not compatible. It's not matching what the people are seeing now. They are not seeing prosperity gospel over there in Miguel, Laguna Niguel. You see, there is a way. That's what that is. The guilt come over you. There's a way the spirit attack you, brother. I don't care who you are, how strong you are, you cannot fight this. I don't care who you are, how strong you are. The moment the spirit come over you, it will break you. You think it was easy to come against the loin of the children of the mighty one, the magical folks, and put them into slavery? You think that was something that was easy to do? This is your beginning of process of getting into chattel slavery. This is not my word. You see, the Messiah is breaking you down. Your willpower, your pride that you have, talking about, I'm a pastor, hey, I will do this until I die, Jesus will return and stuff. He'll break you down. You see, when we come against your loin, you won't even fight. You will be glad. You'll say, put me out of my misery. You see how people were broken, man. Broken to the core, man. That's why we have to do a core cleansing, repair the stuff that will happen to us. The moment marked the point of no return, he added. Although Atchison was already in therapy, he sought out additional help from a spiritual director and began an intense process of discernment. It took me several months to acknowledge that for me to be in any way or shape or whole, I'd have to give up congregational ministry. That means they are giving up. He said, when he sit down with that spiritual leader or whatever, he did a discernment. He realized, if he wants to get back in any shape or form, he have to give up congregational ministry. He has to give up the whole pastor, you're going to church stuff. Because if he keep doing it, it will die. If he move and push against the spirit, he will die. We told those people this is very real, man. If you come, you don't stay in your lane. You come in our lane, we will just run you over. So last month, hang on. Oh yeah, when your position, I had to give up congregational ministry. Okay, he said, when your position is giving you panic attacks, it's time to give up the job. We wish we could have said this. We wish we could have said, like, man, I'm having panic attack at work. A lot of our brethren and sisters are having panic attack at work all the time. Yet they come to work every day. Every time they have to come to work, they have to. See, you can't do those things. You cannot handle those pressure. You love calling our people lazy. You love calling our people lazy. You love saying we have you are 3/5 of a human being. Pull yourself by the bootstrap. You always complain. You people always complaining up until now. While I'm out here, you so-called American needs to stop complaining about Biden giving billions dollar to Ukraine, a country and people that you didn't even know Ukraine until this war started. Stop complaining, man. Senator One Paul saying we cannot save Ukraine by destroying the US. Yes, you can. You save yourself by destroying us. You save your people by killing our people. What seems to be the issue now when it's come against you? Stop complaining, man. Give those Ukrainian all your money. Give them all your ammunition. And then when that hitch come against your loin, you won't be able to do anything. Although, so last month he stepped down publicizing his move on Twitter thread that gathered hundreds of likes and response, including some of other pastors who had also resigned from their position. They are resigning, brothers and sisters. Those pastors, they are leaving because this heat is too much for them, man. This is no joke, dog. We've been telling you, man, this heat, yo, they can't stay in the kitchen, man. They are getting in and out of it, man. Yo, I don't want this heat. You are wise of doing this. It is wise to do this. If you're a pastor out there, you step out of this. This isn't your fight, dog. You make the right decision and you will leave. That is the truth. This thing ain't no joke, though. I keep telling people, you think it's easy sitting here, reading, doing research, talking about the mighty one, man? Certain spirit that will come over you, man, say, if you nigga, you won't believe what I'm gonna do. Some of us been taking places, they show us what's happening to certain people, man. Say, if you ever effed up, you got proud, you led the flock astray, I'm gonna come after you. Now, beloved, I want you to give the Most High great praise, great glory. Our prayers are working, man. Curse be the priesthood of Mahan. Curse be the churches. Curse be the pastors. Curse be the preachers. Curse be all of them. Give the mighty one great praise, great glory, man. He's taking those guys out. Don't come upon the mighty one loins like that, man. This is a very serious thing, man. This thing ain't no joke, man. Across the nation, stories like Atcherson's are becoming more common as clergy suffer from the burnout and mental health issues they attributed to the double whammy of the pandemic and increased political polarization. Now, let me tell you what that means. You see, there's one thing the beloved brother Big Judah bought a couple years ago, still saying it today, which is the truth. See, those guys never did anything. Your pastors, they say the same bull for years. Every single year they say the same thing. Every Sunday they come, they say the same message. They say one line of the Bible and pontificate it so easy, and then they get millions, literally billions of dollars. Let me tell you something. The other day I was with a sister over there up north. I was working with the sister. I had to go there and talking. And then I was passing next to a church. So the sister and I saw the church and something moved upon me. And I said, sis, what is this church? And why is it like that? When you look at the church, the spirit, you felt something break in you. I felt a heaviness upon me. I'm like, what's wrong with this church? Or she said, oh, they all left. All the congregation left. The church is broke. I'm like, that's a big ass church. That's like a mega church. Where all the people said, nope, all the money is gone. The last time they had a bunch of other races in there, one pastor came in and took all of them out. They all left. The church is empty. And when you look at the church, brothers, in front of the church, there's a market in front of it. People selling knickknacks and all sort of nonsense. Selling condom right in front of the church. And I'm talking about the sister say, yeah, it's been going on for a while. So we laugh at the church, we mock them, and we keep on moving. Our prayers are working. That is the truth. Remember, I told you it's been a while now, brothers. I'm going so 90 days. I haven't do my regular work. I've been so busy, and I can feel the heaviness. So I gotta keep going back and working again. There's this church, brothers. I've been doing my regular work for the past 2 years in front of it. The van that is parked in this church, the wheel turned that way. The wheel went flat. The van is sinking inside of the earth. The church never been open. It's three of them. Nobody goes there. All the pastors are no more, and the congregation stay home. When they say they burn out, brothers, well, they are burning too. The churches are catching on fire. When they say they are burning out, that means like they are reading a lot more, they are doing much more research. When you say something, for instance, when a brother like me, beloved brother Abdullah Sir, says something, they hear that, they ignore it. They ignore it. Then they go to sleep. Do you know how many people in our nation that are having dreams? You think those people don't have dream too? We told you, the moment you leave Gentiles alone, they will meditate. And when they meditate, there will be, rightfully so, automatically, there will be an angel coming there. And this is the angel of torment. To us is the angel of peace that will come, but to them is the angel of torment. They call it mental health. That's the best name they ever give it. They call it mental health. It will come to them. It will torment them. See, those guys are having nightmares. And then now they're going to go back in the Bible, in the books. They are buying books too. They are buying books or buying things, and then they are reading, and then they are seeing what we are saying is the truth, plus the dreams that are having make sense to them. And then they've been working too much anxiety. They are burning out. Thank you, Sister Kay Larue, for the super sticker. All praises to the Most High. Yeah, that's what mental health really mean. An angel of torment come upon those people. Now, people are saying about Big Levi, you are making fun with people with mental health. Now, that's not what that is. When our people was drowning in mental health, this thing never brought to the front line. The only time you hear mental health in the news is when a white man go over there and kill a bunch of people in a school or somewhere, and then they say he didn't take his medication, he has mental health. The reason why he murdered this black boy, all those black folks in this church, he had mental health. The reason they make mental health being about all killing people and don't know what you're doing. The only time you heard about mental health is when those people commit a horrible crime. Mental health for those people is the angel of torment. That's what that is. So last month, he stepped down, publicizing his move on Twitter, on Twitter thread that gathered hundreds of likes and responses, including some of other pastors who had also resigned from their positions. Across the nation, stories like Atchinson's are becoming more common as clergy suffer from the burnout and mental health issues they attributed to the double whammy of the pandemic and increase of political polarization. Now, when they say political polarization, this is what it is. You see, when those people were in the blessing and we were under the curses, which we still are, they had one political mindset. Whether they were Democrats or Republican, their collective mindset was to oppress and suppress us. It was to seeing us in the hood and the ghetto being down. It's to always seeing us in a negative position. That was the political one mind. Now they come in, they bring politics or political vision or points in the so-called this walk. They cannot get together. Trump is good. Trump is not good. He is the Antichrist. He's not the Antichrist. I'm going to worship him. You should worship Jesus. Jesus is not real. Yes, it is real because you're a Democrat. That's why you say this. And then they're fighting each other. So many political view. You saw it a few months later. New York preppers and that fellow, Adrian and Paul in that desert place and over there, desert preppers. They were going at each other's throat, not because of anything else. They were going because of religion, about political view. They could not both agree on suppressing us. Now you're seeing some of them say, hey, we give Ukraine too much money, man. We need to take this money here and build more prison to put those black folks. And some of them say, nah, we have to help Ukraine out because, they're we're working for them, but we have to say what the bosses say. And then now they have to fight. They have to fight, push and pull. And then they totally and utterly forget about us. That's why they are leaving the church. In March 2022, 42% of pastors considering resigning. 42% of pastors considering resigning, up from the 29% of who did in January 2021. 29% of pastors in January 2021 resigned. Let me hydrate the holy temple with the Holy Spirit while you are giving the Most High great praise, great glory, man. Oh boy. Yeah. In January 2021, did I say 2021? And in January 2021, yeah, that's what that is. Up from 29% who did the same in January 2021. Brothers, this is not thing they are making. Thank you, beloved Cynthia. Listen. According to the data collected by BAR, this is a well-respected data collecting research or whatever. Okay, the three biggest reasons clergy cite were immense stress, feeling of isolation and loneliness, and political division, according to Banner. All praises, man. Give them nothing but stress, hell, fear, and trembling and confusion. The angels are working. This is a report that's come back unto us. The angels are working. Our prayers are working. Keep praying, brothers. Drain the beloved brother Abdullah Sir. You pray. You pray for healing. You pray for destruction. You pray for protection and destruction. It works both ways. Your prayer can do both at the same time. We are healing. We are coming back to ourselves. They are being destroyed. Now look at you. The three factors: immense stress. Define the word immense because they like to use word that our people are not too familiar with it. Talking about you under stress. Oh, well, I look my schedule again, man. Start working again because I haven't passed by this church for 90 days now, more than 90 days. Immense stress, tremendous stress, a great, massive amount of stress. Immense, a lot, intense, great, extreme, tremendous, overbearing, immense, extremely large or great, especially in scale of degree. Immense stress, vast, huge. Now, hang on, let me see where we were. Yeah. Immense stress, feelings of isolation and loneliness. Why is that? Why is it isolation and loneliness? Which is pretty much the same thing. Isolation and loneliness. When those people, beloved, When the Most High Almighty sent that plague, they keep saying, "Oh, the Bill Gates, the elite do this." No, they didn't. You see, those so-called elites work for the priesthood of Mahan. You think they will do something like that that effed up the church? We told you the moment you leave any Gentiles alone, they are at peace. They are restricted from going out and then enjoy their deities of life. An angel of torment will come to them and tell them, "This is what you did. Judgment is coming against you." They are hearing voices. The angels of righteousness will come and say, "This is judgment time." They can go to the club and enjoy. Don't make no mistake. Pastors, we have video of pastors going to the club and the hire prostitute all over, which is I see people are getting shocked. I'm like, that's what they are pastors. They're supposed to do. Those guys, they're supposed to do things like that. People, they are not holy at all. Holy doesn't mean it's amazing that I see people are shocked. They caught this pastor with two porn stars on the altar, and then not him. The ladies were putting work on him. Which one? Which one of you remember this video that we upload this article we uploaded 2 3 years ago, where they asked this pastor of this church with two prominent porn star on the altar with the door open with a video camera there, and then the women were putting work on him with a fake third leg. He was like that guy, that dude, some dude was driving by and said, "Wait, why is the church have lights on it at 11 p.m.? Could be a fire. Let me go check." And then, well, when you get in there, you see they're ramming that pastor in there. They're all into things. People think like you're like, "Oh my God, that's shocking." A pastor, yes, they do things like that, brothers. Okay, they do things like that. Okay, they do. That's what they do. All right. So they can't do stuff like this because of the whole war now going on out there. They can't go ahead and abuse our children anymore because we did keep them home. And when they turn on the news, there are certain things they don't see. They don't see certain familiar faces. They are seeing unfamiliar faces. Well, it's not they're familiar with them, but stuff. Thank you, beloved sister Josie A. Keep doing the work of the mighty one at Big Leaf. Thank you, beloved sister. We are. It's a hard work. It's not easy at all. People think now those guys are truly start working for the Most High, and then they are feeling it now. Thank you, beloved Rose of Sharon. Yeah, now those guys truly fill out an application. They want to work for the Mossad. The Mossad say, "Yeah, come work for me." Yeah, I mean, we told you working for the Mossad is like the worst thing you can possibly ever do. Those guys see us working in the vineyard. They think it's an easy job because they taste the wine. The wine tastes sweet. That's what I mean. That's a woo. It's a sweet wine. This is not some Kool-Aid that put some warm in it and sugar. No, this is the actual wine. And then they pull the application, and now the Messiah says, "Okay, come in the vineyard. Let's work. Let's see what's going on." They barely can lift anything. They can't do anything because this is a hard work, man. A lot of stress, man. Do you know what it is, man? For the people that are doing this work, for the wives, to always see your husband always studying, barely have time at night, barely can stay with you. The only thing you can do is working for the mighty one, reading, always doing research, always doing experiment. Some women can leave you for that. You know that? When she see that you give more love to your work than her, she can actually leave you for this, and it will not be her fault because as your wife, you're supposed to be there giving her all the love that she needs. This is a very dangerous job. You know how your wife felt, man? When you barely have time to spend with her, and when you're spending time with her, you're always in a hurry of doing something, always studying. You crazy. It's a very that's how those guys felt when they step in our shoes. Our wives understand that we are doing the work of the mighty one. Who's that? It's a tough job, man. Anybody at what home that are studying and praying, it's a tough thing, man. This thing is intense, man. Excuse me. And the isolation and loneliness and political division. Political division, beloved brothers and sisters, you already know where that is. The massive political division came in when Trump took power. See, Brother Jerome say his wife left him because of that. They say she's real, man. It's real, man. There's not, you can't tell the wife nothing, you can't tell the husband nothing because, hey, man, you become incompatible, you know? Things happen. I got a sister, she just divorced her husband for the same thing, man. It's not an easy job, man. A lot of people think that you just sit on your ass to do. Nah, man, there are heavy spirit that will come in the midst, man. Heavy spirit is because the most I give me a plain one, you know, and then she appreciate when we spend time and we don't. She appreciate it. That yeah, man. This thing is heavy. You will lose friend. You will lose. This is a heavy work. That's how those guys are living. Anyway, um, while some political division, I'm not gonna get into this. You already know the whole political division that's going on in the midst of those people. Anyway, while some faith leaders are thinking about leaving, others have quit or retired early. Let me say this again. While some faith leaders are just thinking about leaving, others have quit or retired early. They have quit and retired early. Which one of you are familiar with Pat Robertson? And tell me what happened to his wife, so to speak. A lot of them are no more, brothers. His wife perished and he retired. You see, it's not the same energy out there because they are not under the blessing. The wave of clergy departures could have a unique impact on American society. No hish. As pastors leave congregations, there are questions about who will replace them. But if those guys are leaving, who will replace those pastors? Who will bring this sweet wine, this new wine, which is the old wine, being fermented and refined, the strong 400-year-old wine that been fermented? Who will replace those guys? Give me a second. Huh. There you go. Oops, sorry. It's a quite powerful wine, man. You know, it's a powerful wine, man. Who will replace them? All right. As pastors leave congregations, there are questions about who will replace them. I haven't lost confidence in the work Jesus does, but I have lost confidence in the work that the church does, said Scott Sharman. Mr. Sherman. I haven't lost confidence in the work of Jesus does, but I've lost confidence in the work that the church does, because the church, it was a sham, a sham. It was a sham, meaning yam. That's what it was. It was just a font, a figure, a facade. That's what they put in front of you. It isn't real. All right. A former pastor in Burleson, Texas, who entered early retirement in February. Those guys are retiring, okay? I think there will be a new model of the church in the next generation or two. He had it pointed to the rise of house churches or small worship groups in which members share both prayers in their lives. Stop swagger jacking, in which share both prayers in their lives. Get out of here. Under job stress. Okay, let me see. This thing is, oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Oh boy. That's a lot. That's a lot. Let me stop right here. Let me stop right here. It's too much. Let's stop right here. Now, beloved brothers and sisters, you do understand that the mighty one is working on our behalf, and this thing is no joke. A lot of those guys are leaving. They're closing their churches. They're closing their door because this thing is no joke. This is not a joke. For those of you, you personally suffer for the work of the great one. If you're still standing here today, if you're still worshiping the mighty one, you keep going on, you're tough, man. You have passed the test. If you obey, you just do whatever the hell the most I tell you to do, you pass, because those guys can do it. So everybody clear before we move to the next subjects? Everybody clear on that? Everybody clear? Those guys are closing their doors. They are retiring early. A lot of them are dying, and then they are leaving this thing because they can do it. The mighty one is taking not the scepter. The mighty one is taking the censer from them and giving unto us. That is why you must pray harder. You must push further. For those of you that choose to start your YouTube channel, which is a sister over there, I believe, if I got that wrong, Zakar Israel got her own account. I mean, her own YouTube channel. Go check it out. Zakaya Sharal, go check it out. It's time for you to come up now and take hate from no one, man. Take hate from no one. Take hate from nowhere. Why are you studying this? This is demon. This is demon. This is witchcraft. This is witchcraft. Christ says and stuff. Don't listen to no Negro, man. No golem. Just do your thing. If you felt like the Most High anointed you to bring some information out there, don't be waiting on Big Levi, man. Just do out there, put your own stuff and do this, because there are people out there seeking information. You see, when those people came in upon our land here in the fourth part, the so-called the white folks over there, the Edomites, they destroy our people here. They went in Europe, they destroy our people. When the Arabs went over there in our holy land, they destroy our people, they took over the land. They sent the Hamites over there in Africa and destroy us in Africa and put us in ship and ship us all over the world and took over our lands over there in Africa and act like the land is for them. You see, anybody, the only true, listen, all those people, the Moabites over there in China, come to our land and destroy our people and ship them all over the world. In Japan, when our people were over there, they came in. In India, they came and they told our people, and then they take their land and they act like, well, this is, we always been there. No, you weren't. That's your understanding. I'm not done like anyway. So what happened is, beloved brothers and sisters, okay, those people, whether they go online, whether they go offline, the people are not listening the way they used to. That is why you see the media, brothers and sisters, they are desperate for any attention. They are desperate to the core. They will do things that are silly now. They'll do silly things. They are doing silly things. You're seeing like comedian getting attacked, cowboys on cowboys slap, silly things. They will do everything to keep you to keep. Hey, look at this. You should talk about these cowboy things going on over there. Those two guys that been doing this, they are actors ever since you know them. You never know them in the street, but you know them as actors. You should talk about that. Do you think we're not charging him? A big divide. You have to understand why they aren't charging him, and this thing is this injustice and stuff. This guy attacked this comedian and stayed with the knife and a gun. They let him free and stuff. They should have charged. They are desperate because what they are seeing, brothers, they got data. They are controlling things. They are seeing more and more people. I said something the other day. Somebody come against me because I said when the Most High did lock them down in 2020, a lot of them think about it. A lot of them read. A lot of them watch videos. Somebody will say, "Oh, most of them were watching Netflix." You can only watching Netflix for sometimes. If you've been locked down for like 6 months, a year, you cannot watch Netflix all the way too. You will watch a few stuff, then your spirit will overbear it. Then you will stumble upon the message that the Most High wants you to stumble upon. See, they are doing every single thing try to distract you, and you are not being distracted. What is distraction? What seems to be the reason for distraction? You see, when somebody distract you, they can do whatever they can to you. You won't see it. You won't see it coming. I believe one of the presidents said this. He said, if you can convince the lowest white man that the best black man he's better than the best black man, he won't notice you picking his pocket. He won't notice anything. If you can distract the black folks out there with football, entertainment, they won't know what you're doing to them. If you keep putting successful blacks in their face and TV talking about the Hish, they won't notice how bad things are. If you can give them that Super Bowl, you can give them that Kim Kardashian, you give them that Wendy Williams. Right now, which the Most High is destroying those people. If you can give those, you can give them that music out there. They won't notice how bad it is, and they will not notice how you are killing and destroying them, and they will not notice where there is power to grab it. Now, beloved brothers and sisters, if the so-called pastors, preachers, clergy, priests are resigning or quitting, what do you think going to happen to the financial system, the people that own the land? The so-called pastors and stuff, those are the head of the snake. The Most High is crushing their head, is cutting off the head. What do you think will happen when they call in the technological side? Elon Musk already give up on the whole space thing. What you think going to happen to the people that are the bankers, the Wall Street bankers? You think those guys ever went to business without having one of those pastors or one of those people tell them what to do, pray, without having a financial advisor? President Lyndon Johnson said this. Thank you. What do you think? Yeah, that scumbag is giving up on Twitter too. I don't know why people were so excited about the whole Twitter thing. What do you think is going to happen to a bunch of guys that they were like the major? Hey, I own all the land here, hey, all the house here. What do you think gonna happen to them? You think they can compete with us? That's why they don't want you to get into magic, because the moment you get into it, it's a deal. It's a done deal. They are done. That's why I told our people, hold a little longer. Now, the fire. Is that what that is? What did I say the second thing was? I talk about the article. could have gone all the way up with it. I say two things. I say the fires. What was the last thing that I tell the nation to remind me? Sometimes you folks have to write this down because I forgot. There's something going on in the Middle East over there, and oh, the yes, the million death. Now, okay, because we don't repeat after the so-called Gentiles, and we say our own truth here. They have marked 1 million death by this plague. We know it's more than that. We know a lot of people, they say that resigning and leaving their job, they are no more. You cannot have 1 million death in a country, which you know it's way more, and it has no effect on the workforce. You cannot have 1 million death in a nation and say all those 1 million people, they were all senior citizen and the rest were billionaires and millionaires. They didn't have to show up to work. At least 10 million. At least that's the minimum. I'll take it. 10 million. See, those people are saying, oh, well, we have a workforce shortage. Oh, really? But what's stopping you? Why don't you go over there to the border and open it to the so-called Central American? Why don't you get those Mexican here? You could have easily said, if you had a worker shortage, you truly want to get rid of us, you would have make it in the news that all over the world you are giving visa to people that can come and work here because you don't have any more job, you don't pay any money, you broke, you ain't got nothing, the blessing is done. The money that we work for you for the past 400 years, it is done. Zero, nada. What you are doing right now is printing things. That's why the infrastructure around is all broken up. A lot of those people are no more. It's not like they don't want to work. Who don't want to work in America? If you don't want to work in America, you'll die. You'll literally die. It is done. The money that our ancestors work for you all over the world, it is done. Dry. Just like you see Lake Mead, Lake Powell, or receding. That's your blessing, receding. It goes just like your blessing. When you people were in your blessing, the lake was full like the moon. The lake was full, beautiful. You people come there on vacation. Our people could not go to those lakes, man. Well, unless they are going at the bottom of the lake, but they could not go to those lakes. Our people could not take vacation like this. And now those things are receding. Oh, there's a drought going on in California. No, there's no drought going on in California. Everything that was a blessing unto you is leaving. It's just receding. It's not like there's no more of it. It's not for you anymore. The water is leaving. The food is leaving. Well, there's a baby formula shortage. Of course, there should be a baby formula shortage because you do not have babies anymore. Why would I make more baby food when you don't have babies? Our wives, our people are having more children at home and giving them more breast milk, which is like the best milk to give your kids. The reason why you introduce those things, a formula thing to our children because you wanted to kill them because those things are poisonous to our children. Although we can drink those things, you won't do anything to us. You cannot survive onto natural stuff. Most of you cannot survive in your natural mother's breast because you're not natural. You people are not multiplying, you are dying. It is the truth. I'm not making this up, brothers. Oh, well, there's a shortage and there's a shortage in that. There's no shortage in that. There's a shortage in your blessing. There's a shortage of people. All of those people are dying. The question that dominate them, brothers, when those pastors are dying, leaving, quitting, who will replace them? When those bankers, those homeowners, those landowners are dying and quitting, who will replace them? That's what they're worrying about. They're like, man, we are going out. Who's gonna take all this blessing? And people have the nerve, beloved brothers and sisters. They have the nerve to sit there and say, Jacob's trouble is coming. You better get with my camp. Jacob's trouble. How is Jacob's trouble gonna come? Please enlighten me. How the Pope gonna, I don't know, the Pope and the Queen. You don't even see those people. How they gonna bring Jacob's trouble? What's going on here? How they gonna do this? How they gonna Big Levi? You understand? FEMA gonna bring us FEMA. FEMA got work to do in Laguna Niguel. FEMA got a lot of work to do this. Yeah, the suicide were all over me. But Big Levi, you have to understand, but Jacob's trouble have to happen in order for Yahushua to come in the chariot to pick up my camp, and then so we can go over there and rape little kids and rape women, and so yeah, whatever you say, dog, whatever you said with your man. FEMA got a lot of work to do out there, man. Yeah, you scumbag. They know for a fact if they keep you in fear, if they keep you distracted in fear, always telling you it's coming for you. Oh, you better get ready. Wait, hang on, wait, hang on. All those stuff are happening to you. Your house is being burned down. Your churches are closing down. You are a billionaire now. You're having this thing that this plague that you say, oh well, I'm friend with Jabba Jah and Jabba the Hutt. I'm boosted up. Look at my boots, man. I got a booster in my ass. I got all these things. Wait, hang on. You got this thing. You have it, sir. You think millionaires like you to tell them go in your room and stay there? Quarantine. Don't get out. Don't do anything. I put you in this room for 15 days. You think a guy like Bill Gates have time to be in the room for 15 days or 7 days without going and molesting, I don't know, goat or something like this? You think those guys like being somewhere? Nah, man. But Big Levi, you have to understand, man. It's a lie. It's fake. It's fake. Did you know people are trying to try to convince me that what happened to Laguna Niguel? You got people staying in California, literally our people can see the smoke. You got people passing there. We got brethren that walk in this neighborhood. They literally know this thing is real. Now you got people saying, Big Leaf, you have to understand, it's fake. It's DEW. DEW or what now? That's what, brother Jerome. You are being flooded out. Tornadoes blowing. All sort of things are happening. But do you know what's happening over there in Canada? I haven't bring Canada in there. So much flood going on in Canada, man. There's so much things going on out there, beloved. It's like you sit there like, okay, how could you backward it back to scumbag just sit there and saying there will be Jacob's trouble? Oh, Jacob's trouble is coming in. You ain't going to come and invade, man. You better get back with my camp, Negro, and then make sure when you come into my camp, bring all your money. All right, let me hold that money for you so I can make it safe. Come to my camp, bring your money, bring everything, and then I will make you safe. You better join my camp, man. Jacob's trouble. If you're not with me, you're not. If you don't come in my lane over there in that desert, it's a lot of people think, oh, Yashawala flee to the desert. They literally go to the desert. They literally go live in the desert. Because if they go in the desert, nothing will happen to them there. Okay. Now, for those of you that watch the video, the houses that are being destroyed, They are not, well, they are not regular home. They are not houses at all. They are mansion. You got 10 million, 12. I heard a report some of them was like $20 million houses. Just like the one that was in Tahoe, the Lake Tahoe, there was $55 million. I don't know who you are, man. If you own a house that costs you $55 million, I don't care what kind of insurance you have on that, sir. If this house is burned down, sir, that's a blow right there. That's a blow. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you have insurance, even if you own the insurance company. Like 55 million bucks. No, sir. That's this one hurt. Hurt pretty bad too. We must understand, brothers, the Mosai is doing targeting attack. He's not doing this to everyone. You see, entire neighborhood are being wiped out. Notice when there is a fire in the hood, it's only stay in one place. Notice when there is a fire in their neighborhood, it burn all the houses, and they're like, I don't understand this fire. Did you know fire season in California was supposed to start in July? Did you know that fire season was supposed to start this July? Yet, there it goes. You got 1 million deaths, brothers. They recorded 2 days ago. They have more cases of this plague than they ever had before. In just 2 days. 2 days, they have more cases than they ever had. They have over like, well, millions of them, right? They have so much cases, brethren. So much death. North Korea just reported their first death over there. Oh, we only got one people die from this thing. Okay, whatever you say, son. We told them in 2020, we said this isn't going to go nowhere. It's gonna be here, it's gonna wipe you out little by little. This year, take 10 millions. Every year, take 10, 20 millions, 50 million until you completely off the land. See, you're gonna be too busy, too sick to be in the hospital. Do you know down there in Broward County, Florida, they have a 911 problem? They have a 911 problem. Some of you saw the whole video that I upload where that woman got stuck in the ley line. We were trying to call 911. They could not answer. The other day, we had the Broward County Sheriff getting into a heated argument with those people because of 911 cannot do their job. And that job is not answering 911 call. That job is not, I don't see you in the Negro neighborhood shooting them down. Where's the next George Floyd? Damn it, I don't see this thing over there. I don't see you guys oppressing those people. I always, I see them freely moving in my hood. Where are you to keep those people over there? Beloved, this thing is real. Now, before we, in conclusion, before we leave, brothers, is everybody clear on everything that we discuss, or do you want us to touch on the spiritual bath, the spiritual core cleansing we're about to do? As everybody download their stuff and see it again, instead of pebbles, peoples, instead of peoples is peoples, is pebble, little rocks. Okay, we have the people are asking about the tobacco. You cannot find it online. There are certain things that are for the nation and for the nation only. You cannot buy it online. You won't find it. You will not find the tobacco. You cannot find it. You don't need 7 pennies and 7 racks. You need either 7 pennies or 7 racks. If you don't have the money, you get the racks. If you don't have the money, you get the wax. Okay, I put it in the and stuff. Okay, all right. It's going to give you tobacco because that's what it is. Thank you, beloved brother Gregory. Because they Gentiles, they don't know what it is, brothers. We told you they don't know it. They don't know that. They're gonna keep showing you tobacco, but that's not what that is. The word tabac, okay, is actually French or Creole or Hebrew for tobacco, but that's not what that. We a lot of those things those people are doing. A lot of those people are doing. They don't know what they are doing, brothers. They think when they're talking about tobacco, tobacco is a plant, brothers. It's an actual plant, a leaf plant. That's what it is. It's just a plant. Tobacco is a plant. The tobacco plant. That's what it is. It's a herb. Cigarettes is not tobacco, brothers. Don't fall for this. Cigarettes is not tobacco, they're natural plant. That's why the weed they're selling in those dispensers, not the natural marijuana that grow out of the stuff. Please, I'm not advertising anybody go smoke stuff out there. That's what I'm telling you. All the stuff we are having here, brothers, come from straight from our people. They from the people, the ancient, the high priest, the high priestess that keep those traditions thousands of years. And they told us we have to know, well, we have to purify ourselves completely before we gain access to certain quote unquote technology. They don't have it, brothers. Wait a little longer. Wait a little. I would say we should. For those of you that wish to have the tabac, I will say this. Wait. Give us probably huh, give us hmm, next Friday, next Saturday. Next Saturday, no. Uh-uh. Today is the 20th, the 14th, the 14th. By next Saturday, we should be able to give you a great answer. If you the only way to find this thing if you have a Haitian botanica, okay, or if you know any Haitian that have it. Even my beloved brother Abdullah Sir could not brother went all over Brooklyn. It's very I put it in this, it's very rare. If you wish to wait on the nation a week from now, we should have it. Probably. If we have it, we will let you know. But just in case, have $45, 40, 45, I say maximum 50. Well, if you want it ASAP, when we have it, the post office ship 26.95. So it will be like $40 plus 26.95 would be like 60, $70 if you want it the next day. But if you want it like regularly, just have 45 bucks there. You will receive seven. You will receive seven. Okay. For the people that we don't have it yet. All right. Give me a second. Uh, 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 uh. Now, this is how it looks like. You will receive seven of this. This is extremely rare. This is what we have so far. Thank you, beloved sister Sheba Shan. Okay. This is extremely rare. We don't have it yet. If you want ASAP. You don't want to wait. You will pay like this is brothers. This is you'll have 7 little bags. That's a rip off right there, but it is very, very rare. So we have to tell the people you will need seven. Okay. All right. You'll need seven of them. Okay. That's called the black tobacco. Okay. That's what it is. It's not actually tobacco. Okay. It's not actual tobacco. It's just the name. Yeah, $20. You can buy it for $20, but the off brand that we saw, it was the 20, but it was an off brand. It was some. This is the $20 that we saw was $45. If you want slow mail, $45. Slow mail will be $45. But if you wanted to get there ASAP, you might want to add $26.95 onto that, or $27. I'm not quite sure what that is. I'll be like $70. This here is uncut. This was made by the high priestess herself. And we don't have it. I borrowed this from a friend to show. I borrowed this from a friend. We don't have it. To get this is extremely difficult because there are so many fake out there. We have to be patient. And it's extremely for those of you who are in the Zoom meeting, you saw what we went to get stuff. That's not it's zombie powder is the name. It's just a name they give them. Certain place they call it zombie powder is just a name they give them. Just like pineapple is not actually an apple nor pine, but it's anana. It's just the name. Call it tabac. It is good for demonic attack. It is good for anything that spiritual somebody that try to sin after you. It will just it won't hurt you. If you can get it with the nation, I will send a message. I will tell you, hey, we have the shipment. Do your thing. But make sure when you are if you are paying for your stuff to come and ship to you, it's unlimited supply, brothers. It will be unlimited supply. A lot of people, I'm gonna have to return the money onto them because it will go so fast. Just wait on us. I know a lot of people will start sending money now and say, hey, send me this, send me that. No, wait until we tell you. It's black, super black. It's the darkest thing. Just like the black pullet, just like the ceramite chicken or something like that. Babe, babe. She going outside. You will not find it. You will not find it. TABAK, tobacco, whatever. It's unfound unless you know somebody specially. You will not find it. Like I told the people, and I keep telling people again, brothers, those things are specific. They are very specific to us because the Most High know those things. He want us, only the nation, to have them. If you can find it somewhere, let us know. Let the nation know. I had to bow that. Yeah, the sister Annie says she found in Boynton Beach $10 each bag. That's what it is, $10 each bag. But we cannot charge the nation $10 for 7 bags. $10 is right. It will cost you $70, but it's 45. We will make the sacrifice. But it is very rare stuff, very powerful. It will black all those things. It has many use, but we will use it for the bath. $10 a bag. This thing is very rare. Okay. All we tell you by next week, make sure for those of you, some of you, the people that live in England, it's gonna be 60. Oh, it's gonna be $74 to ship it to England. Ship it to England. The people in England, make sure you got at least $100, £100. Is that what that is over there? If you wish to get it. All right. The people that live in the US, it's $45 for slow mail. But if you want it like the overnight or 2 3 days, you're gonna have to add 26.95. I'll say the $70 onto it. You will receive it 2 3 days if we even have it. If the holy mule come back intact. If the holy mule come back intact, man. If the holy mule even come back. Yes, £100 is more than $100. Yeah, it's just pray, brothers. Pray for the holy mule. Pray for the holy mule, man. This thing isn't easy. She taking a great risk, man. A great, great risk. Great risk. There are so much thing going on. It's really like, I don't want the nation to put somebody' life in danger. It's very difficult. Yeah. But the mule is there. It's just like they are. It's I can't tell you. I can't say, but just make sure you got your things on deck. I thought it was gonna cost $20, but the off brand, it's not. It's like it's off brand. It's gonna cost like 45 dollars if you want slow mail, which is a week, 5 days slow mail. If you want this hash like ASAP, you're gonna add the 26.95, which is going to be this package right here. It's gonna be this color right here. It's gonna be that the US poster. We will put it in one of those, and it's unlimited, brothers. If you're in Trinidad, you should be able to find that thing in the Trinidad, man. Wait, they don't have this over there. If you're in Trinidad, I don't know how long it's gonna take to reach this, but you might want to, yeah. If you're overseas or anywhere that it has to cross the water, you might want a little bit more for the shipping alone. We can send it for free to you if we get it. If you are like in Trinidad, we might be able to send it for free to you. Just pay for the shipping. Just something like that, man. $10 a bag, man. Some people they call this, they sell it $20, $50 for a bag because it's very valuable, man. I had to borrow, brothers. I had to borrow this to show it. And then his owner, like, hey man, don't throw away my hash because it's rare, it's very powerful, it keep all those things out. And it's the smell is out of this world, man. This thing is very powerful. Yes, very powerful, man. Yeah. So once you done your stuff with it, brothers, you want nothing will come nowhere near you. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is, sister. It doesn't smell bad. It just have a strong smell on it. When you smell it, you like, see, I can smell it. If you even put it on your nose, you'll sneeze all day because it's powerful. What it is, brothers, when you are doing the bath, what you are doing, you are amplifying your whatever you're gonna do is gonna be disgusting, and the spiritual realm is gonna be 1 million times like this. Anything that see you, they won't get nowhere close to you because you are disgusting to them. They will flee. They will see a giant black blob monster walking around, and then this demon will see another demon that is more terrifying than him. He will run. He won't stay. So we haven't get it yet. Again, slow mail 45. If you want it in the next 2 3 days, especially if you stay in California, it will take quite a while to get to you in California. Okay. Certain people, you might receive some good news from this week coming. That there'll be good news for you. Again, don't do anything until you receive things. You don't do anything until you receive any stuff. You'll be good because it's a very limited supply. The mule can only carry so much. Again, the mule can only carry so much. It's one mule, brothers. Just like the nation mule. So we must treat the mule really right. Okay, for those of you, you will treat the mule right if the mule can even get back. Yeah, just like Tubby, the fish got make the thing run. Yeah. So we have to be very careful, brothers, okay? Because there are certain things, man, it's so difficult to have. There if you wish to send the flower, it's gonna be the same way that you yeah, don't fail me now, man. We cannot have that mule failing, man, because this thing and it's let me make this straight. When we have this product, when we will have it, which I'm pretty sure the mighty one will have us do. If you don't hear it on the live, if you're watching the live on replay, you're too late. When we have the product, or we just say, beloved, we have this. If you don't put your order ASAP when we say this, if you're watching this a day or two or 24 hours later, you're too late. You're too late. You're too late. You're too late. You too late. Don't send anything now, beloved. Don't send any money now. If you're in Washington State, that's good. Just have your hish ready. The moment we give the we will say, hey, we have the holy mule is back. We have what we need. It's in very small quantity. First come, first serve. And it will be painful, brothers. I will return a lot of you stuff because I'm like, sorry, sister, sorry, brother. We do not have anymore. And if I'm gonna tell you, like, we have order for 50 people. That's it. We have order of the 50 people. The 50 that the first come, first serve, and the others we're gonna have to return your stuff to you. And it's gonna be a pain in me, man, to return all those things. Yes, we will be bathing in that. That's what it's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna pain me, brother. It's gonna pain me to say this to the nation. It will pain me, man. That's why I did not want people to send money and then they don't receive anything. I'm dealing with two or three people out there that already pay for the Tiger Bull, but they never receive it. They never receive it. The Tiger Bull went too fast. Yeah. Yes, baby. You all right?
Did you call me?
I did 50 minutes ago. What happened?
No, just cleaning up the living room.
Ah, good, good, good. All right, then, my mom up.
Mm, no.
Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna finish right now. I'm about to go take a little nap because that thing that I ate, that chocolate, I forgot it had that sugar and it kept me up all night. I was up all night studying. I couldn't go to sleep.
All right, because kids want to go to off the wall.
Oh well, as soon as stuff.
No, you done with your nap or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let me clean.
All right, Srini. Yeah, express mail is a lot faster. But again, it will cost you. You if you want express mail, 1 to 2, 3 days, you're gonna have to pay for it. You're gonna have to give more than that. Again, these brothers, listen, seven of this should have cost you less than $2. Seven package would have, I would say maximum $5. Seven package would have cost you $5. But because the situation that we're facing, because the time we are facing, it's gonna cost you $45. That is if you even have it. I would have given you this haystack for free. If you're in Florida, you can drive and pick up this hash for free. When you get there, just come in and get it. You just pay the 40, 45, then you're good. It's just the shipping. and the availability of it, because it's not something you can just make. It has to be made with precision, and it has to be made by the hand of a priest or high priest or high priestess to have the effect. The person have to know what the person is doing. Not all of them are the same. So just let the nation know. Now, if you don't have it, brothers, if you do not have the tabak, do not worry about this. You can do the boiling pot effect. No, I will not tell anyone to substitute that for anything else. If you don't have it, you just do it like this. I will not tell anyone to substitute it. It's just something, I don't like to say tough luck, but it's something that is if you don't have it, I would say if you don't, that's really harsh to say, but if you don't receive yours before the 24th of June, you might as well order it to have it for next year. So next year you won't have to fight over and stuff. If you do not have it, if you didn't do it with it this 24th this year, make sure you have it. You put it somewhere, but make sure it's somewhere that is cool though, so you will have it next year, 2023, 2023. Sorry, okay, because it's optional. You have to get, again, you have to get somebody that know what they are doing. Not everybody know what they are doing. They won't be able to do this. For instance, this is ash. Okay, this is regular ash for my sensor, from burning sensor. You don't throw away your ash because it's very powerful. There's something you say over the ash. If you have any skin disease or any eczema, you pass it over your body, will cure it. No, we don't have to do it every year. But well, if you wish to do it every year, you do. If it's working for you for 1 year, you're good. You're good. Just like this year, we don't even have to do the ivory soap, so to speak. If you wish to do it, it worked for you, you love it, you do it. Some people do it every year. Some people just do it once in a lifetime, and that's it. Of course, this time, summer solstice we'll do this bath, and the winter solstice we will do another bath that will be a lot more um less complicated, well, a lot more complicated, but with more potent results. You can use the ivory soap if you wish, because again, like we told the people, there's something in this soap that we cannot tell you what it is. Okay, but people were worrying about pork, as if you tell them go eat the freaking soap. So you know the boiling pot is once in a lifetime. That's it. It irreversible. You cannot change it. The boiling pot, you just do it once in your life, and that's it. You're good for the rest of your life. You don't have to do it every month or every year. Once and that's it. Once and that's it. And since they even have the ascending masters, so to speak, they even have ability that you can literally go in the spiritual realm and erase yourself there. They will erase your. They will change your name, and they will change your name in the spiritual realm, so to speak. That means whatever they try to do after you, you don't exist. You exist in this plane, but you do not exist in the spiritual realm. But this one will cost about a G though. Yeah, cost you a G at least, and you have to physically go there for them to pass you through, for them to send your ass there. I'm telling you, man, those guys, man, yo, you have to physically go there, and then they'll say, "You ready to go there, man? Are you jammed equal? Huh?" Say, "Yeah." And like, open it up. Boom. Say, catch your ass in there. Go, go. And then you go in there, and then you erase your name, you change your name, and then when they are looking, for instance, they're looking for Kayla, and then they say we're looking for a guy or a girl or somebody named Kayla, and then they look in the registry, Kayla. Nope, we don't have any Kayla here. So well, we do have Kayla here. I will look on food. You know how vast that's why somebody come from another planet and came on planet Earth and looking for a guy named John. You got 7 billion people. You're gonna look for a guy named John because your information is erased there. They cannot find you. Yeah, those guys do this type of issue over there. Crazy, man. Crazy. Like spiritual attack. People can't touch you because they can't find you. The reason why a lot of you are getting attacked by people sending all those negative infernal spirit because they know who you are in the spiritual realm. You can be found because you are not changed. Remember what we said. Every man here have a woman watching over them in the spiritual realm. Every woman here have a man watching over them. These men know what you like as a husband. This woman, for the men, she know what kind of woman you like for a wife. And the six angels that you have watching over you, one of them is that angel. If you're a woman, you have a man in the spiritual realm. He was the one that was supposed to choose your husband for you because he know what's good for you and what's stuff for you. They have exercises that you can do to see who you're going to marry. For those of you that haven't married, or if you married a proper person, there's proper things you can do. I discussed this in a what they call this again? Oh boy, the Zoom meeting. Yeah. So this woman, as me, I have a woman in a spiritual realm that watches over me, and she know everything that I like, and she will choose the wife for me. But we didn't know this information. We go out there, we go out there, we do whatever the hell we want to do because the Gentiles didn't give us our information. It is now, you got six angels. One of them, there's a doctor, there's a lawyer, there's a counselor, there's the guardian protector, there's that one that choose your husband. It's crazy. It's in the book of but well, it's in French though. Well, the prayer, it's very simple. You just say a prayer 3 or 7 times, and then you put the parchment under your head, and then I'll look into this. I haven't talked. I say I will have a whole thing for women. It will include in this when I have that whole thing about women, including your bodies, when to know your controlling your period, ovulation, don't mess with your forest, your breast, the importance of the left breast. Your left breast is very powerful. You can actually kill someone with your left breast. I guess I'm terrified of you women, man. A woman can just hold her left breast to the east and say some injustice that was done unto her, and whoever did this, that person would just fell on their face and die. The left breast of a woman is very powerful. A lot of things going on with the women, but I never had time to compile those things and then bring them here like garbage. But it's just so much. Beloved, I will leave you in peace. Yeah, woman left breast is very powerful, man, and that's why I'm like, man, if women truly know what they can do with the stuff that they even have, it's because they make them ashamed. A woman think like it's they women. I'm sitting, I'm like, what is this? Do you know what a woman is? A comfort. Is every single being on this earth want to be comfortable. The reason why the Gentiles are taking themselves out there because they are not comfortable. They are not comfortable with anything. It's true for as long as you're a female, there's a lot of things you can do. Somebody put their hands on you or somebody lie to you. If it is truth, there's a specific being. You say her name because she was victim. Her husband cut her left breast during an argument. They accuse her of doing something, and then he caught her left breast, and she become a martyr, and she's only there for justice. And if you call her, and then you say that just like you had justice, I want justice. Whoever did this thing unto you, that's it for this person. So it's a lot of things. This is one thing for that's what they taught our women. It's just they make our women so thank you, sweetie. They make our women so ashamed of their bodies. Like, don't do anything. Hide what you're having. This is not what that is for. You see, the women, but I'm not gonna go too much in this. I'm just gonna go like 2 minutes in this. Women are comfort. Every men and women out there, they always want to be comfortable. If you do not feel comfortable with anyone, or you're at work, or you're sitting on a place, you this is the seat is uncomfortable, you won't sit well, or you are sleeping somewhere, you are sleeping in an awkward, uncomfortable place, you want it won't work for you. That's what the woman is. She's the rib. She's the one that the in Haitian culture, they call women after the independence. The emperor said women should be the potometer of our society, which means the women should be the wood that hold the house, the householder that keep the house in its place. If you remove the woman, the whole house will just crumble. The woman is the one. Well, of course, he was talking about society. That's why they are doing a lot of all stuff to our women in the society. They turn our women against us, and then they turn our daughters against us. That's why our society crumble, because the men, we really do not have the time to structure things. Remember in the book, The Pillars of Fire, when a man is marrying a woman, it is by law this woman tell her the man, this is my job. You see the house, you see this home, it's mine. Groceries, laundry, cleaning, it's mine. All those things is mine. Cooking, taking care of the house, make sure the kids do this, that's my job. Don't be stepping on my job, don't be doing this. And then the man comes and say, you see, going out there and kill people and steal their stuff, coming over there swagger jacking, this is my job. Going in the sun and work and having all sort of dangerous things, and then bring all the money and then die, and I will leave it for you. They had an agreement. The man don't do the woman job, and the woman definitely don't do the man job. You can do this here, you cannot say this here. It will cause a hell of a women like, okay, well, there are specific things women only can do them. Did you know there are certain spirit men cannot go there? You cannot send a man to go negotiate it with Venus. If you're calling Venus and then you send a man there, that's it. That's it. No matter how powerful this man was, if you sent this man to negotiate it or doing something in the hours of Venus, that's it for this man. Venus will see this man. And first of all, she loves men that are clean and smell good. Handsome men that are clean and smell good. She won't never let them away. So you send a man to go negotiate it with her, that's gonna be an issue. That's why there are certain things only women can do and certain things men can do. Mars or again, it's a lot. It's a lot. So all those things I don't want to go in them yet until something happen, and then it will make more sense. It will make more sense because there is an agreement in marriage. There's an agreement. Right now, we marry somebody. There's no agreement in there. There's no boundaries. Nobody's saying this is my job. I'm doing this. This is your job. You're doing that. This is our job. We're doing this. When there is an agreement is when the divorce is gonna happen. Hey, I'm taking the house. Well, I'm taking this. I'm taking the kids. I'm custody battle. That's when Hish hit the fan. That's when you find out that everybody had a role. Which in the first place you were supposed to discuss this before anything was signed. And if this man, that's why, and not any man could be married. That any woman could be married. You have to go to a test. You have to go to a test. If you fail this test, you never get married. You have to be a true woman to have a true man. You have to be a true man to have a true woman. Right now, anybody married, anybody have kids. Back then, it was a very big responsibility. You have to went through a lot of things, mental things, the things they will put on you that will literally break you. We don't do those things anymore. Even if you even bring them, you will, oh, get ready for the email. Man, people will try to explain to you. The church say this, big league. You don't know what you're saying and stuff. I laugh a lot of people trying to tell me, brothers, there's a lot of things I don't talk about them. Doesn't mean I don't know them. I just don't talk about them. People trying to send me little scriptures and I laugh at them. I'm like, yo, are you serious? Before you get in a relation with anyone, this man, this woman have to say, I will work. I am the provider. I provide. If I fail, if something happened to me, this is how you can provide until I get back my strength. When you have two providers, you will have competition. Right now, you have to get two providers in the house, man. How the hell you gonna pay your bill and eat and taking care of your children? Are you making $1 million a paycheck? Most people tell them, give them a choice. Retirement, give you millions of dollars and retire and do a travel, go wherever you want to do, whatever you want to do, or work that miserable, uncomfortable job. You see how many people that quickly take retirement? I want to retirement. I'm young, I just all this money, just stay home taking care of the house. And every 90 days we take a vacation. We go places, we read books, uh, do some good deeds, take care of the kids, and that's it. No women want to work in construction and then taking like blocks by blocks and lifting big things and then be proud. Oh, I'm earning money. At the end of the day, you get home, your body is broken because it wasn't built for that. At the end of the day, you go to the doctor, they see something in your ovary. At the end of the day, your left side is hurting. This is something in your breast because the stress, the stuff that you are doing, your body wasn't designed for that, and it took you out. There's a lot of thing women listen to people telling you, "Oh, you're so strong, girl. You can do this." No, and then you say, "Oh, this white woman doing it, I can do it too." No, you don't know what this white woman is married. She never brought her husband around. No, she act like, "Oh, I did everything on my own." Oh, I did everything on my own. And then you go out there and then try to compete with her. Come to find out, she never did anything on her own. Everything that she have, she inherited it. Her husband give it to her. Come to find out, a lot of the people that were, a lot of the white women that were in that whole feminist movement, they all had a husband that was giving them massive amount of money, and then they are telling our women, "Oh, I work for this. I work for this, girl. I wake up every morning." Now you got all men killing themselves, working all two jobs just because they can show how strong they are. That's not strength. That's a massive weakness. Right now, you have to do this because what the hell you gonna do? You're gonna be homeless like the men too. They have to get 2, 3 jobs. They are working. They don't know men are working now. They don't know what to do with their money. Do you know, as a man, you have a specific things you have to do with your money? They made us compete with the white man. When we see those people, we never thought like they were in the blessing, brethren. Those people are in the blessing. They can do everything and anything. You work, you work, you work. You can't do none of those things. You're like, what the hell is going on with me? Am I stupid? I know I'm not. Yeah, they always trick our people. Oh, you're a strong black man. You got 2 jobs and stuff. This is a massive weakness. You're a strong woman. You live by yourself, girl. You're independent and stuff. But deep down, this woman women in general do not like to be alone. When you're bothering them too much, okay, of course they will be alone. Men too. Men, I'm happy to be single. I don't deal with stuff. No, the reason why a lot of people are saying they're happy to be single because all the relationship they are hurt. They simply want to be left alone and be at peace and healed. And there's a hell of a lot of healing that needs to be done in this nation, man. Our people cannot heal like this, and a lot of you never healed. You jump from relationship to another relation. Some of you cannot have any men. Some of you cannot have any women. Every time you get this man, he turn out. Out of all the people on this earth, I choose this. Out of the town, all the cities around the world, she walked into mine. Why? Because there's something you are not looking. There's someone you are not listening to. There's somebody you didn't talk to. Say, wait, what's going on now? Who is she? Who is he? What's going on? What's going on? And they tell, don't take pick up this person is an actual demon. Out of all the people, I'm meeting people say, why did I choose this dude? Big Leaf, why did I had any kid with her? I don't know what happened because there's something that you miss, something you didn't know. That is why we need a great sitting down. Everybody's serious. We talk about this thing as adults, okay? We talk about the way it's supposed to be talked about, and then we're moving in. I got a call here. Beloved, I will leave you with peace, okay? Shalom. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. I don't think we don't I don't think we have a Zoom meeting today. No. Tomorrow maybe, but I don't think we do have a Zoom. Tomorrow we maybe have a Zoom meeting for a specific group of people, but no. Yeah, we've been this show for a lack of knowledge, and we have some knowledge again because our people are still a healing process when it comes to relationship. It will be bought though, but in the right time. Tomorrow I don't think we'll have anything yet because my hands is full because of the whole tobacco thing. I'm making preparation. So we don't have any meeting today. No, we don't. The people that missed the challenger meeting last time, no, 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 we won't have any meeting nor for today or for tomorrow. If we have a meeting for tomorrow, you will receive a email. But I will advise you to watch that video that we just upload. Man, if they don't cancel my channel, okay. Um, thank you, brother Larry. I will just talk to you like right now when I'm getting off the phone. I mean, the live, okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever. Shalom. Be at peace. I'll see you folks whenever I can.